because I recently had a full circle moment with the project that I'm working in right now in school, the one that's getting built. So then there was a point where they needed merch. It was last semester when I was in the had it as a studio. They needed merch, and I was like, oh well, I design clothing. You can check out the stuff I do, and everyone in school knows. Like I obviously they have my page and they follow me, and then like I tell them and I wear stuff, right? And they're like, oh, your stuff, right? So then everyone knew. So then it was the beginning of the studio. Like I was meeting this professor for the first time, and I was like, I design like graphic design. I don't really call myself a graphic designer, but I make graphics, right? And I design logos and stuff like that. So I'm like, I do that for my stuff. I can do it for here. So then they're like, okay, if you want to take that project on, then they'll work with something and make something. So then I first had to show them that I screen printed too. So I also screen print and I show them my work and stuff like that. So they kind of trusted me there. And then my classmates knew, so they were like, yeah, he's the best guy for the job because he does this stuff already for his own stuff. So then I put myself up and like to do the work, and then I provided myself as a resource to the professor so we can have merch for the project. So then I designed logos for them. I did 2 of them. I did a couple, and then some of them got approved, some others didn't, and then we got it screen printed, and then like so it was like a full circle moment because it's like what I do on the side, I was able to bring it into school and make it happen, and then I designed the logo, I produced the shirts, I also like had to like educate her and like the people over there, and then it was just a full circle moment because I was able to bring like my passion or the stuff that I was doing on the side into school and then make them merge. And then now recently we produce sweaters, so now we have sweaters in the mix, and it was just dope because I felt like the stuff that I do on the side was very beneficial. Your world's colliding. It was like very beneficial to bring this into school because it's all me. It's like it's all those things are like an extension of myself, and it was like nice that they mixed and coexisted together, and it made me feel even like prouder of my work and what I do and how it all can balance together. So then even having that now, it's like nice because I can have it in my portfolio. So then all these other stuff, and even with the drone videos, so that also came in. Other separate like hobbies that I had on the side that I wouldn't have known how to merge them into like my education or stuff like that. Everything came in. So drone videography and photography, and then the graphic designing logos and stuff like that, and even like producing shirts and sweaters and talking to manufacturers and stuff like that. Like all that came into my schoolwork, which is like a full circle moment because like how else would it have happened if it wasn't for this project? And it's like finally now everything's in there. I'm not just an architecture student. And like I do my clothing brand, I do like drone videography, photography, I do the editing for that stuff too. So it's like all of this just came in, and it's like now it's all in the mix. Awesome, and it's just like that's me as a person, and all these things are like an extension of myself. So it's like finally. And it's also pretty cool that like your classmates are all like, yeah, George. Yeah, like they saw your work and like this is the guy when he. Yeah, basically. So then not only that, I also did it for a club at school too. So then I help them make their screens. Like we got them to get printed and screen and exposed for. So we have the screens now. But like I like that now. I've become more involved because I feel like before I wasn't really as involved, but now I've become more involved and like have became more into more known for like I have those techniques. You get your name out there too. Like I have those techniques. And you're gonna be the go-to guy for everything Woodbury wants. Like credible, right? Like I'm more credible. Yeah. And that's what's always been dope to me. Like, so you do photography too, or just drone video? No, I did just photography. I want to get more into it, but I don't have a camera, so I just did it on my phone. But I have the drone, so I do drone videography more than I do photography. But recently, I've been doing more photos, and that's also something that I want to get more into for sure. Okay. I've been wanting to do a photo shoot like with my team, like the No Offers team. I've been telling them, but it's kind of hard to get everyone like. You mean drawing stuff like that? On the same page. Well, I was thinking just photography. Oh, photography. Oh, yeah. Like get like a photo shoot going on. With the team, I feel like that would be pretty cool. Well, I have my phone, but I feel like everyone has a phone, so I don't have a legit camera. But we don't have the techniques you got, right? Well, yeah. Well, if you want, we don't got the editing that you got. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. So for anyone out there who needs screen printing, drone footage, or any architectural designs.
You know, my boy George.
Or just idea talking.
Just idea talking, huh? Or just some collaborations.
Yeah.